Have you ever thought about what it would be like if we could feel the joy and pain of our entire community as deeply as we feel it for our own family? Well, today we're going to dive into a really powerful teaching from Islam about mutual mercy that asks us to do exactly that.
Okay, let me paint a picture for you. One I'm sure we've all lived through. Imagine it's late. The house is totally quiet, but someone you love is sick. You know that feeling? Their discomfort just seems to hang in the air. Their pain kind of fills every room.
And what happens? Everyone springs into action, right? Someone's checking in, someone else is getting water. Nobody ever stops to think, well, that's not my problem. The whole family is on edge, totally sharing in that one person's struggle. It's just automatic. It's a reflex, really, born from that deep family bond.
Now, hold on to that feeling, that family reflex, and just imagine scaling it up. This is where a truly beautiful teaching from the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, comes in. He taught that this incredible connection shouldn't just stop at our front door. He said the entire community of believers should function like one single living body.
To really get what this means, we've got to understand its building blocks. There are 3 amazing Arabic words that are really the heart and soul of this teaching. So let's break them down.
All right, first up, tawadud, which means mutual love. And look, this isn't just about being buddies or having shared hobbies. It's way deeper. It's a spiritual bond, a real, sincere love that believers have for each other simply because of their shared faith. Next, you've got tarahum, or mutual mercy. And I love this one because it's so active. This is love doing something. It's about showing that you genuinely care, especially when you see someone else going through a hard time, whether they're in pain or just struggling. And finally, there's ta'atuf, mutual compassion. This is the I feel you part. It's that emotional connection, that empathy that lets us feel what others are feeling, so we can respond with real kindness. But here's the kicker. Love, mercy, and compassion, they're not 3 separate ideas. They're all woven together, creating the foundation for a community that's truly connected.
So where does this all come from? Well, it's from a really famous teaching, a hadith of the Prophet Muhammad. And this is one of the big ones, super trusted and accepted across the board.
So here it is, the full teaching. Let's take a look at the original Arabic and the English translation. The words themselves are pretty straightforward, but wow, the meaning is just immense.
Let's just zoom in on this core image here, like that of a body. This is pure genius, right? Because it's not some abstract philosophical idea. It's real. It's physical. Every single one of us has experienced this. I mean, think about it. The last time you had a really bad toothache, was it just your tooth that was suffering? No way. Your whole head throbs, you can't sleep, you can't focus. One tiny part of your body throws the entire system into chaos. And that's the point. That's exactly how we're supposed to be for each other.
And this idea doesn't just stand on its own. It's backed up right in the Quran, where God says it crystal clear. The believers are but brothers. See, it's not just a nice suggestion. It's a divine instruction that defines the kind of bond we absolutely have to share.
Okay, so we get the what. The theory is beautiful. But what about the how? How do we actually take this idea and make it real in our day-to-day lives? Let's talk about some practical stuff.
Living this really starts with the small things. At school, maybe it's just noticing a classmate who's struggling and quietly offering to help. In your family, you see a parent who's just exhausted, you go help out without even being asked. In your community, you could support a local cause or just sincerely pray for people who are having a tough time. Even online. A single kind word instead of just scrolling by, that's a part of it too.
All right, so as we bring this all together, let's circle back to where it all begins, with you and with me. What is our part to play in this single, unified body? Let's go back to that analogy one last time. Your body doesn't hesitate. Your heart never tells an injured hand, hey, that's your problem. The response is instant, it's automatic. It comes from a natural need to heal the whole. That is the ideal for the Muslim community. So this leaves each of us with a pretty powerful question to reflect on. In my own life, am I a strong feeling part of this body, reacting to the needs of others? Or have I let myself become a part that's just kind of gone numb?
And so we end right where we started, with this timeless, incredible lesson. It's a constant reminder that we are all connected, one body, sharing in each other's strength, feeling each other's pain, and bound together by the profound power of mutual love, mercy, and compassion.